Hello and welcome, guys, to our next episode of Football Fanatics. We have Gokul back again, and
Yeah,
we'll be
hi.
discussing everything of Prem and Champions League today. Hot news is in
Okay.
Champions League in it from past 2 days.
Yeah, it was big weekend.
Yeah, it
The
was a
Champions League
huge
was
weekend.
great.
Uh,
Yeah,
let's not waste any more time. Let's start with it. The biggest match we
yeah,
had. First, let's go to Prem. Let's start from there.
yeah. Let's start.
Return of Ronaldo. We have
Yeah,
him
it was.
coming in, scoring 2 goals. We knew that it's
Yeah,
what we are going to get from Ronaldo, aren't we?
exactly. We knew he was going to score, and he got 2 goals. It was a two good goals. One was a poacher's goal. Other was a good left-footed finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
all in all, it was a
it
great
reminded
day
me
for
of
United fans.
young Ronaldo actually right there, the second goal, putting
Yeah,
inside, between the goalkeeper. That was just brilliant.
yeah.
Coming back to Ronaldo again, that reception that he got once he stepped onto Old Trafford, that was just brilliant in it.
So, yeah, it was just when he was training, he shoot a ball into the back of the net. There, it was like scoring in a match.
Yeah,
The
man. I
training.
I was I being a rival fan was so excited to see Ronaldo coming back to the Prem. So
Exactly.
I can only imagine how United fans must be feeling. It was just
Yeah,
great to seeing number 7 back again. Yeah,
and Old Trafford was buzzing.
and he was back with a bang, scoring first goal, that poacher's goal, that was brilliant, and that second goal,
Exactly.
absolutely, fantastic. Can't ask more. Yeah, Ronaldo himself said that he was expecting 1 goal and he got two. So
He got those.
eh,
And
that-
he was telling us that he was nervous. We don't expect Ronaldo to be nervous, but
yeah,
he's also
exactly.
human, right?
I mean, he is coming back to his childhood club, so
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
natural. With the pressure of Premier League, so that's pretty normal of seeing how Ronaldo
Yeah,
behaved, and that
and
but that
the
was
expectations.
the expectations. But that was a brilliant game, actually. That all and that goal from. Let's not forget the goal from Bruno Fernandes that came in.
Yeah, he reminded that he's still here.
Yeah. That was like I'm still here in the game.
Yeah,
Ronaldo might be the guy who'll be running from right now, but I'm
but
still here, and he scored that banger
still,
of a goal. That was
yeah,
just
it
brilliant.
was a beautiful goal. Yeah.
Manchester United, in all, actually were a good team on that day, and they actually performed to their whole strengths. And Ronaldo getting those 2 goals boosted them. And actually, for a long period of time, we did see Newcastle a bit of pressuring in first half with Almiron, making those
Yeah,
runs. Uh,
exactly. After United scored 1 goal, then they started playing well, Newcastle United. Then they scored 1 goal too, right?
mhm.
And I think, yeah, it was a good performance by Newcastle away at Old Trafford. And still, I think, yeah, we are still lacking that midfield
Yeah,
figure to control the game
yeah, but
from the midfield.
like we had discussed before, we expected Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to have one CDM and put Ronaldo in front. That was pretty much what I was expecting Ole Gunnar
Yeah,
Solskjaer to put in. See, I don't have issues with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when he starts the game. He has a game plan. He knows he trusts the players and he gives them a chance. I had a problem I have with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the substitutions that he make,
yeah,
and that gets us back to our next game, which happened yesterday. That is Champions League game, big game. Ronaldo comes in again, scores another banger, but United was back to its old problems in Champions League.
yeah, the same old problems. When Bissau gets a red card, then Ole goes blank with tactics. That's the problem. He doesn't have a plan B, I guess. He has a plan A, he sticks to that. He doesn't have a plan B. And we saw with those substitutions he made. I think, yeah, it was like childish substitutions. Okay, you took off Sancho, you put in Dalot. Okay. Then again, you're taking off Van de Beek and again, you're putting another
Yeah,
center back.
that's what I didn't
We
get.
are,
That's what I
yeah,
didn't get.
we are
Van de
playing
Beek,
young boys.
yeah, Van de Beek actually doesn't get chance in Premier League, doesn't get chance in our cup games, but he did get chance here. Yeah, I think he should have actually seen him play 90 minutes, but him took him off.
Exactly. Yeah, we should have played with the same formation and we could have won. It was after all young boys, right? It's
Exactly.
not Man City, it's not Chelsea. So it was like even I didn't get that substitution. Taking off Van de Beek and putting in Varane.
Hmm.
It was like yeah, it was a very disappointing substitution from Ole. Then again at last taking off Ronaldo and bringing in Lingard. It was again questionable decision because taking off striker and putting in a midfielder is not a great. Then at the 88th minute, he's taking a red and he's putting Anthony Martial in. I didn't know what he was doing.
I think Ole was, he was thinking like, can they actually, score that odd goal with Marshall, which I couldn't see honestly because
But
they
it was
could, they
not at all
didn't
coming because they were not playing well.
exactly.
Yeah,
I did not see a single chance created by Manchester United in the second
exactly.
half.
I didn't think they went like anywhere close to their box.
Hmm.
And then taking off a midfielder at the 80th minute and putting in a striker, it was like horrendous decision.
Yeah, I can completely back that. But that's the problem
Yeah,
there is with Ole. Is that, and you know why I don't trust him to actually take Manchester United to any title or any trophies, because his
yeah,
in-game management when it comes to substitutions are pretty weak.
exactly.
Because I don't see him making right calls anytime, because this is not the first time. We have already seen him pass two
Yeah,
times.
this is exactly.
This is not
It
the
has
first
been
time that
before,
he's
and
having such
it is
an issue.
repeating.
Yeah, this is not the
Yeah,
first time we are seeing this. He's already done this before in Europa League twice now and lost the finals, lost in semi-finals. And this should be the
yeah,
game. This should be one of the easiest game playing going to young boys and
yeah.
playing them.
Even with 10 man, we should have been winning this.
Yeah, I mean, you can still put five men behind behind and still play the ball. But that's the thing.
Exactly.
What I saw when I was generally watching Manchester United, and I was pretty much done for that. This is going to be an easy game for Manchester United to actually go forward. This was not going to be
Yeah,
interesting. And then comes the red card by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and that was a leg breaker challenge. That's what I
yeah,
felt, leg breaker challenge. I was talking to other Manchester United fans, and they were like, "This is not a leg breaker challenge. Did he break his leg?" I was like, "That's not the point. That's not the
but it
point."
was studs up channel. It was he showed the studs, so it's obviously a red card.
It obviously it's a red card, and he
Yeah,
goes. I mean, I get it. You get a red card, and it's a contact sport. It happens, but you can still play ball. It's not like you're playing Manchester City or Liverpool. You're playing young boys. You should
exactly.
be able to
Yeah,
defend with 10 men.
exactly. Yeah, we didn't have the control. We didn't keep the ball only. He didn't try to play. He was just like defending the one goal advantage. I don't know what he was thinking.
Imagine you
And
being Ronaldo and sitting in the bench. You just scored amazing goal, and you just go to the bench and sit, and you see your team lose. Uh,
losing, yeah,
I mean, a
that
guy
would
like
be good.
Ronaldo, he hates losing. We know that he hates losing. And this must
Exactly.
be this is something that Manchester United board must be looking in closely, because if they make any more delay to sack Ole, which I personally think they should, at least. I mean, it's too early, I know, but it's not the first time again. If you want to win trophies, you need to be reckless. I don't want to
Exactly.
start punching on Ole, but this is the thing. If you don't sack Ola right now, but I go like, let's say you give him a 15 games and more, and you see Conte is still there. By the way, he is someone that I absolutely believe can actually push Manchester United to title, and he's there.
Yeah.
And you don't do anything, and you still keep Ole. And after 15 games, you get in Conte, you remove Ole. That's going to be like really horrible. You're going to be like, we should have done this earlier, and that feeling is worst feeling. I can tell you that was a worst feeling, because I
Yeah.
remember last season when Tuchel was free, and there were a lot of managers free. Tuchel was free, and there was Allegri who was free, and there were a couple of managers who were free. Pochettino was free for a while, and we weren't getting anybody. We were sticking on with Lampard, of course.
Yeah.
But when Tuchel came in, I had a regret that we should have got him earlier, a bit earlier. We could have been better for us in Premier League. But all in all, he won us a Champions League.
Yeah.
Great. Of course, he won us a Champions League. That's obviously always good. But that's the thing. I don't. I hope Manchester United don't miss the ship by not getting Conte and stays with Ole.
Yeah. But exactly. But I don't see them sacking Ole anytime soon because just they gave him the new contract just like starting of the season. So I don't think they're sacking him anytime soon. Hard times ahead, I guess.
Yeah, no, they did perform very well against Newcastle United. Let's not
Exactly.
take
But
anything there.
yeah, exactly. He has a plan A. If it goes well, then United is going to win. But when we are under pressure, then the tacticians come under like pressure because he doesn't have a plan B. He just sticks to a plan A, and he thinks somebody will come up and somebody will score a wonder goal.
Hmm.
Like Bruno will come up, score a wonder goal, or Pogba will pop up, score a goal. I think he depends lots on individual brilliance.
Yeah, The thing I've seen with Ole again, he's pretty stingy with substitution, and when he doesn't do the right ones. And
Yeah,
with this kind of a strategy, how far do you think United will go in Champions League?
it's really hard to tell now. Actually, I was hoping that we will go deep, but with the current performance, I doubt it.
I mean, you guys have
I
still,
thought we qualify from the group.
yeah, I think you have easy group, right? I mean, a relatively easy group, young
Yeah,
boys, and
you know,
who you guys have again?
Villarreal, Atlanta.
Villarreal, Atlanta,
Yeah,
but
still we should
Atlanta
be
are a good
going.
team.
Yeah, Atlanta is a good team, but still we should be qualifying.
You should be
But
qualifying, absolutely.
yeah, we can never say with the kind of performance they did. So let's see.
Yeah.
And
Who does who does Manchester United play next week again?
this Premier League, it's West Ham
Mhm.
away.
West Ham away. Oh, that's going to be a really interesting game.
Yeah, it will be a great, good game.
I mean, West Ham is going to be they're a pretty good side right now. We weren't seeing them as a
Yeah,
good side
exactly.
a couple of years
But
back.
only yeah, but only advantage is at Antonio will be missing
Anthony
with
will
the
be
red card.
missing. Yes. Oh, that's
So
going to be a massive miss for West
yeah,
Ham, aren't
it's
they?
a big relief for United
Mm.
because he was in hot form, hot scoring form. So little bit relief, but still West Ham are a good team. We have to expect a good fight. But still, I think we will get a response from United after losing Champions League. They should respond well and
Okay. We are
should
three games in. We are 3 games in, and we are 4 games in, and we are already have a Champions League. Are you Ole
yeah
in or Ole out? let's just let's just make clear that right now.
yeah. If United want to win a trophy, then I don't think Ole is the man because I don't see that mentality in him for winning. That he's still playing it safe. He just wants to play safe. He doesn't want to lose.
Yeah, this is
Like
not the league where you can play safe.
yeah, and in the Champions League game, boys, he was trying to play for the draw. He was not attacking. We didn't after the card. We didn't see a single attack from United. We are all playing defense, defense, defense. Yeah, so I don't see him winning a trophy. But if United want to win a trophy, then Ole is not the man.
But this must be so
I guess.
frustrating. You getting in Sancho, Varane, Ronaldo,
Yeah, exactly.
and still not winning anything this season. This is massive for Manchester
Yeah,
United.
it will be. Yeah, it will be very bad season then because we got such a good transfer window and winning. If we don't win a trophy, then it will be a
I think Ronaldo
big
himself will
disaster.
be pretty messed up if he doesn't win anything. I mean, this is not Juventus
Exactly,
again. This is Manchester United, and with this
exactly,
squad,
and
you should be
yeah,
winning.
exactly. And he told that I am not here for a holiday. I am here to win.
I definitely say
Ronaldo.
give this squad to any other good Premier League managers like Pep Guardiola, Tuchel, or Jurgen Klopp. They will be winning titles with this, 100%. 100%. They
Yeah,
will be. They'll make them a challenger. But with Ole, it looks a bit shabby when it comes
yeah.
to if
It is
something goes
questionable.
wrong, he kind of starts shivering in his boots and he can't do the right substitutions, and
Yeah,
Manchester
he just
United
like
are in deep trouble if that happens anymore because you'll be seeing red cards in Premier League. You will be
yeah,
seeing
like
red cards. You'll be seeing yellow cards. You'll be seeing sending offs. But that's where you need to be as a manager. Come up with good game plan.
exactly. And I can't imagine if we get a red card against City or Chelsea, what we will be doing.
Uh,
Because what it is, the boys have like I don't want to imagine that only.
Young Boys had
We will
this.
see
This was
6,000.
second win of Young Boys, by the way,
Yeah, it was
the
second
history
win.
of Champions League.
And the history is that they won against Juventus with Ronaldo. The same score, it was 2-1. In
Uh,
2018, they won against Juventus 2-1, and Ronaldo was playing in Juventus. It's a
this
coincidence.
is like it must be hard for Ronaldo also. But that's the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Manchester United can win. I mean, can get out of this group pretty winning the group actually if they from now on play well and when I mean they need to have a good form in Premier League as well because this shouldn't impact their Premier League form.
Exactly, yeah.
So
Yeah,
West Ham.
because Premier League, yeah.
So in West Ham, we might see what exactly United right now comes up with, and that we will be able to see what their
Yeah,
mentality
I
will be
think
right now.
I think West Ham match will be the first big test in Premier League
Mhm.
because still now we are playing like Newcastle and West Ham. We will get a good idea about how far United can go in Premier League.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next game we had. in Premier League. That was Crystal Palace versus Spurs. I loved the game, to be honest.
Yeah, it was surprise score sheet.
It was brilliant
I
game.
think, yeah, Crystal Palace surprise result. And what a debut from Edwards.
Outside what?
Great. Yeah,
I mean, before the match, I mean, I was thinking like this is going to be a very dull match. Both are going to be
yeah,
defending all over, and
defending.
it's going to be a pretty tight match and a pretty edgy match in the end, and some odd goal of Spurs. Like they have been scoring one goal, and they've been winning games. But how big a miss is Son right now? Because
Yeah,
I didn't see Spurs creating anything in there. Harry Kane was
exactly.
a dud in the whole, and he didn't have any touches in history of him playing in Premier League. He hasn't had a single touch in opposition's box this time.
Yeah, but that's the way Spurs set up now because with Nuno, because we know he sets up to defend. But yeah, it's like very disappointing from Spurs against Crystal Palace. They
Yeah,
should be attacking more.
and the red card by Tangwanga, I think that kind of hold spice up the
Yeah,
situation. Zaha,
that
I
changes.
think if you injure Zaha, not injure as in you kind of push him around Zaha, he kind of gets some stats more and he goes beast. I
Yeah,
mean, he was
he got the
amazing.
fire. He gets the fire.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was amazing that game once he started having a
like
fight with Tanganga. And yeah, I could see Zaha moving mad crazy in that game after that.
exactly. Once he's in song, then it's great to watch Saha play.
Yeah.
He takes on the defenders one on one. Yeah, it's great with his
And
pace, with his
I saw a
ability.
gradual increase in their performance, to be frank, by Crystal Palace. They were pretty good, to be honest. They were pretty good. They were gradually improving in every game. And
Yeah,
it felt like they have come long far now. They have like 3 games have improved, and was the game. And once they got the red card, they got a chance. They knew that they can win this game.
yeah,
We could
and they took
see.
it.
I mean, even with 11 against 11 men, they were a better team actually.
Yeah, they were creating chances and they were playing well. And at home, it's it's a good to get a win against a big team.
Mm-hmm.
And so Vieira will be feeling a lot better now, getting his first win of Premier League.
Yeah, it was interesting to see his post-match
Yeah,
game.
and he has never lost a game against Spurs as a
Spurs,
player.
exactly. And
And
he
now,
were 100% record as a manager. This was really
yeah,
put a smile on my face there. Actually, when he said, I mean, we don't lose to weak games, weak teams," and it was nice to see. Actually, Patrick Vieira, legend of the game, and. You see,
exactly.
I seriously doubted Patrick Vieira initially of the game, but I see gradual improvement in the game. They are much more
Yeah,
attacking than they
yeah,
were under when they played against played under Roy Hodgson. I think pretty
yeah,
defensive when they were
exactly,
playing against Roy Hodgson.
exactly. And now they got a good some good signings too.
Yeah, Arthur
So
Edward was amazing. Yeah. Six
yeah, it
minutes
was
and
great.
2 goals, and
Two
the
goals.
manner of him scoring also that was pretty amazing. I feel
What a debut. Brilliant.
brilliant. That's why when I was seeing that day, I was like, "Can Ronaldo up this up? Can Ronaldo?" I was just putting in my Richard, "Can Ronaldo up this up?" And he did. He did score 2 goals.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did it.
that was really nice to watch, and that was one of my favorite games actually of the weekend. That was brilliant. That was a pretty
Yeah,
nice
it was
game,
good.
and you could see the emotions boiling up, and that was a nice game. So, Crystal Palace and Spurs, I absolutely give it to Crystal Palace. They were brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah,
Moving forward, let's say Spurs now without Son. Where do you think they're going to land up now? Now, I think he will be injured for a few more games, and Spurs are facing Chelsea this weekend. It's gonna be spicy.
yeah,
It's gonna be absolutely spicy. They're not gonna
exactly.
have Son. I think they're gonna miss another player. I think Tanganga will be not playing for the red card,
Yeah,
so they'll be
yeah.
missing two
Defenders.
crucial players.
Yeah, I think against Chelsea they will be struggling because they are not creating the chances for Harry Kane. He's not getting the ball. So unless they get the ball to Harry Kane, they are in trouble
They are in
because he's the
absolute
only
big
hope.
trouble. He's the only hope. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So with this, let's move to Chelsea. Amazing
yeah,
weekend again. We had great weekend again. Lukaku coming back home. This was the
yeah.
first time Lukaku
Lukaku
scores in home.
scoring first time. Yeah,
First time, and
first
he
time in
scores double.
100%.
And said both the goals were absolutely brilliant. The first goal, the first goal he almost
Yeah,
made. I mean, gave the defender a whole slide and put in the goal. And that the second goal again, almost in death of the moment, he scored the goals. Brilliant goals again. We weren't that good in the
Yeah,
game. I'll be honest. We weren't that good in the game.
yeah. Aston Villa got some chances, like Watkins got some two chances, good chances.
Yeah, we
But
weren't
still,
brilliant
yeah,
in the game. But this is what this kind of game shows you. Like, even if you are not good, you're still winning it 3-0.
yeah. That's what that's
Uh,
what you want to see.
yeah, Tyrone Mings, I think at the fault of with that second goal. I mean, that back pass was horrible, to
Yeah,
be
Koragi
honest.
goal. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was
that
a
was
gift
just
to
horrible.
Koragi.
Yeah, it's pretty similar like Jesse Lingard yesterday.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, I don't want to really blame Jesse Lingard. He's been through a lot and he's coming back to Manchester United and that whole thing. So I don't want to literally blame Jesse Lingard. But again,
but still,
it's
yeah.
it's pretty hard. Again,
But
coming
it's
back
hard
to
to not
again,
to blame him too.
hard to not to blame him. It was a very crucial moment, and that it was a seconds moments away from you guys drawing. No one would have
Yeah,
spoken about Ole or the loss if this wouldn't have happened. So
yeah. If
everyone
it was
around,
draw, it would have been, yeah.
yeah,
No one
because
has such a
10
put.
men people. I mean, it's pretty common. You get drawing with 10 men. I mean, still a good thing. But now,
Yeah,
yeah, everyone is blaming Jesse Lingard, Ole, and a lot of people. It's going to be a bit of an issue in Manchester United squad. Coming back again to
yeah,
Chelsea, let's see. Aston Villa again. I think Tyrone Mings is one of the most overrated defenders, to be honest. And I know last season he was. I genuinely feel like he should be playing even better. I mean, that was a really blind pass back behind pass.
yeah. It was very poor.
Kovacic was brilliant in the game. He was running the show. That second
Yeah,
goal by him was just brilliant again.
he got the assist too, right? For sure.
He was good. He was good. He was good in the whole game. Actually, he was
Yeah,
running the show. But really bad debut for Saul.
yeah. But we can expect that because coming from Spanish league, first match in Premier League, yeah, we can expect that.
Yeah,
He will take time to adjust to the Premier League.
but it must have been a big shock to Saul because there was a lot of hype
Yeah,
surrounding Saul coming in, and he would be like someone who could like replace Kante whenever Kante gets injured or something. But this Saul we
but yeah,
saw, he couldn't keep the ball for more than like 10 seconds. Like people were taking the ball off him
exactly.
and he was fouling people. It could have been worse if he would have stayed in second half. Tuchel did a great decision taking him off, and he did tell that it was his mistake putting him on and
Yeah,
everything.
putting him in.
But I'm happy at least he gave him a chance, not like other managers who are going to take a really long time to give him a game again. This was I kind of liked him playing first half. We know now where he stands. He can't complain that he's
Yeah,
not getting chance. So he will be getting chance. With Tuchel, he did like 6 changes when played against Aston Villa. When he did 5 changes when we played against uh, you know uh, in Champions League. Who did we play again? Zenit. We played Zenit Center. We
done it.
did
Yeah,
5 changes. I mean, just
yeah,
show how the depth in our bench because we keep changing like 5, 6 players every match. Shows how our depth, and this is
yeah.
brilliant for Chelsea actually rotating the squad because this is going to be a big season. We have a
Exactly.
lot of
Yeah,
trophies.
the players they can keep the players fresh, and everybody will be up and running, and the whole squad will feel like together because everybody will be playing, right? So it's good to the squad.
Yeah, we played with Aston Villa again. We won 3-0. I mean, next this week we go to Spurs. I mean, Spurs again. Yeah, we go to Spurs. There it'll be their home. I think so. I think so. It'll be their home, aren't they? Let me check it out. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be Spurs home.
Yeah,
Going in there, I see actually we should be dominating this game again. We should be dominating this game with the players we have.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
not going to be Son there. It's going to be a Harry Kane, and we are good at defending. We already have, I think the only player who scored against is Mohamed Salah with penalty. We haven't scored
Yeah.
no. They have no team has scored an open goal against us. So this is going to be a really good game. I mean, I think we should be winning this pretty easily.
Yeah, exactly. And Spurs won't be coming to attacking you. They will be sitting back and they will look for counter. But the problem is they don't have the sun. They don't have sun for the counter attack, and it will be hard to get the ball to Harry Kane.
Do you
But
think
yeah,
it's
it should be Chelsea winning.
Do you think it's a dead and done that Chelsea will be winning this that easily?
Chelsea should be winning, but you never know when it's a derby.
Yeah, I know.
We can,
This is one thing. I definitely want to win this game. Please hope for
but on
any game.
paper, yeah, it's on paper. If we look at the teams, then Chelsea should be winning it.
Yeah, I hope that's straightforward as it looks. You know, against we played again in Champions League. Great performance in Champions League. Lukaku scores again in Champions League. against Zenit.
Yeah, again,
I mean, again, we didn't have great performances first half. Second half,
second.
we had a great run by Rudiger. That run, if he should have scored that goal, Rudiger, that looked brilliant. No, that movement of that
Yeah,
guy.
like exactly.
He should
Taking
have
on
scored that. He should have scored that. But it was brilliant. It cheered up the whole stadium, and people players started playing well after that. And that was a brilliant, cross by Aspilicueta, where Lukaku put his header in. It was absolutely brilliant. I love that. Love that goal. And the best thing what I like about this Chelsea team is, this was Lukaku was a missing piece last season.
exactly.
I mean, we filled that gap with Lukaku this season, and I think this is going to be massive for him. This is going to be massive for him.
Now he's scoring goals, so it's great. Great start of the season for Chelsea.
Great start. He's already scored 4 goals now. So yeah, so I'm absolutely excited and looking forward to how this is going to go for Chelsea. I honestly hope that we can go far in Champions League, because this if let's say if Tuchel takes us to again another final, this is going to be third straight final of Tuchel. That's some achievement. That's some achievement.
Yeah.
You couldn't do with PSG, and PSG, to be frank, they struggled yesterday as well.
Oh, it was a big struggle.
It was a bit
Messi,
with
Mbappe,
Messi,
Neymar.
with Neymar, Mbappe going out. It's pretty messy. I don't really rate Pochettino. I used to rate Pochettino when he used to be in Spurs, but now I just don't see how it happens. And I think the Spurs have rubbed them off.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the experience to manage the big name players, I guess. You need to be a big character, but I don't think he's a big character to handle these big players. I think he will struggle.
It was so hard playing against Club Brugge for them. Imagine them playing against Manchester
City. Yeah, they were not creating chances. They were not able to give the ball to Messi. It was like Messi had to come deep. He has to come to his own half and take the ball. That performance.
I mean, we might see an improvement in future, but
yeah, I think they might improve with Verratti when Verratti comes in the midfield. It will be a little better. But yesterday the midfield was it didn't exist. I don't know what they were doing. They were not.
I was seeing bits and pieces of the game because I was following the Liverpool game actually, and what I saw was Messi. PSG lacked that intent of scoring goals completely. I mean, they were just dilly-dallying the balls here and there. It looked very pale.
They were not able to control the game. They were not able to keep the ball itself. Brugge were attacking Brugge played really well at their home. It was a great match by Brugge. I think they deserve the point. They played really well.
I mean, let's see how far PSG goes.
Yeah.
Talking about next match, we had Manchester City Leicester. I personally thought this would be a great match. I kind of was hoping this could be a bit. I was switching in between to watch that match because that was at the same time with Ronaldo's match. So I was skipping in between, and luckily I did see the time when he scored. That was a moment I was changing, and I saw that Bernardo Silva scoring. That was great. I mean, Manchester City could have easily lost the game, to be honest.
Exactly, but this is a kind of game where we need a striker to finish off the match. But still, they got lucky with the Bernardo Silva goal. But yeah, going forward, we have to see how City fares against the
But exactly. I'm looking at the game. I couldn't say who would win. I was pretty there because I didn't see Manchester City really actually going on whole on attack, and this was I was like, this could easily have been Leicester's day, and because last time Body literally slashed the game out of Manchester City, and this could have been that day. But fair enough, Bernardo Silva gave that goal. Nothing to speak here, and Manchester City was fair and square there. Manchester City, I see them actually. We know they are a great team. So with no strikers, how far they can go? They did win the title this season.
That's a question. Yeah, when they come up against the big teams, we have to see how far they can go without the striker, because they won't be getting this much chances against Chelsea, Liverpool, United. They will get 1-2 chance. They have to take it. So let's see how they fare against them.
Another interesting match we had that day was Arsenal versus Norwich. I was kind of hoping Arsenal to actually give me something funny here, but yeah, they did win, but with a scrappy goal.
But it was a struggle, yeah. It was a really struggle. I think it was a relegation battle match.
Yeah, I mean, we could
Where,
see. I was seeing the match again in bits and pieces, and there was a moment where I saw that Brandon Williams wins the ball in their half, and he was celebrating like, yes, we have like, so we have like saved the goal. That was a brilliant reception from the fans as well. And when I was seeing the match, I was like, there is no difference between Norwich and Arsenal. They look pretty
exactly.
even. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And when I was seeing Arsenal, and they did win. They did win, but it should have been offside. First of all, what I saw that should have been offside. It was a
Yeah.
lucky
Even
goal.
exactly. Even I didn't see the match. I saw the highlights. And yeah, even I thought it was an offside. Like it was a lucky goal. So
It was lucky goal. He hit the post, comes back with goalkeeper's hand, and it goes back
yeah,
to Aubameyang. That was
happy goal.
very lucky because we should have seen a draw again. And oh my God, Arteta should have been in deep troubles after that.
Exactly. But
I
somehow
mean, they're going
they
to
came out.
Burnley next week. I can only imagine what they're going to do to them.
It will be another struggle again.
Yeah, I mean, Burnley are going to rough them up because I saw Burnley
Yeah,
last week when they were. I mean, this Monday when they were playing against
Everton.
Everton, and they did score the first goal. I mean,
Yeah, they played really well in first half.
hmm, if they were a bit
Yeah.
better in the defensive, because I think they lost the plot after they lost one goal, and this they were in a panic mode all of a sudden, and they lost their
Mhm.
formation. And
Yeah, Townsend scored a brilliant goal. That was great goal by Townsend.
I mean that's a scream, and that doesn't happen every time.
Yeah,
That doesn't happen every
exactly.
time. So it was pretty. It was pretty ecstatic to see that goal again.
Yeah.
Again, Arsenal versus Norwich. Norwich have lost 400 bounds right now.
Hmm.
How far do you think they'll go?
I think they are going to Championship.
I think so too because I
Yeah.
because I mean unless they actually spring up a good competition in middle of the season, they look pretty pathetic. I mean, I
Yeah.
see Arsenal with them right there, but come on, it's Arsenal. They can be sacking manager tomorrow,
Yeah.
and they can be getting a good manager, and they can just bounce up because they have a good squad. Come on,
Yeah.
let's not be kidding.
They
They
have
have
a
a good squad.
quality. Yeah.
They have a good squad.
Yeah.
They
They
are
have
not
a quality.
Norwich. They have a good squad. They should be playing
Exactly.
well, but unfortunately with Arteta, they just can't
Come
go
up.
further. I mean, there's pathetic game management, and that should have been a loss according to me. And a lot of Arsenal fans wanted them to lose just because they can say Arteta actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1-0, nothing to speak about. At least one positive. Aubameyang gets his goal.
Yeah.
Hopefully he
Finally,
gets back.
the score.
Hopefully he gets back to his form. But I don't look. He looks too dead to me, and I don't see why they're not
Exactly.
starting Lacazette.
Exactly. So, yeah. The goal was scrappy. So let's see how far they can go. And
Yeah,
against Burnley, I think it will be a very tough match. One of the
against
match.
Burnley, Sean Dyche is going to play I don't know, boxing with them or something because I don't see
Yeah.
Arsenal doing anything. Because when I see Arsenal's defense and I see their offense is absolutely pathetic. Their defense is somewhat okay with Ben White coming back. Um, let's see. Burnley are not going to be that walkover. Actually, it's going to be a proper Premier League team. They're
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah. It will be a tough match.
It's going to be really
Yeah.
tough for them. We're going to see a really tight match. That's what I think. We're going to see a really tight match between those
Exactly.
both. But yeah.
We can't expect many goals. I think it will be a 1-0
Yeah, I'm
most
predicting a
probably.
Chris Wood goal actually, man. Because I love Chris Wood. No, he scores goal
Yeah,
when you don't expect him to score. I mean, he's brilliant there. So he does great
exactly.
work for Burnley. So I love absolutely. I mean, Arsenal, I don't really see them scoring. I can't even imagine them scoring anymore. That's such a insult to Arsenal, man. I can't imagine Arsenal scoring.
Yeah,
Oh man.
exactly.
I mean, there was a time when Henry, there used to be players who could score goals for
Fun.
fun, and this team is just shambles. Uh, Going to another game. Next game, we had Brentford Brighton, pretty tight game again. I think
Brighton
Brighton
answered it.
edged it pretty at the end.
Yeah,
It was
that's
good
a big
actually.
difference for Brighton.
Yeah, it's a good. Brighton, they're in good form. They have already won 4 of the bounce, I think.
Yeah, Brighton played well too, but
Mm.
then Brighton just edged it. But it's a big 3 points for Brighton.
Yeah, because they have been already winning all the 4 games. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
good actually.
think they are sitting fourth, I guess, in the table.
Yeah, I mean Graham Potter. I've always rated Graham Potter pretty high. Yeah, I mean, Arsenal should be
Yeah,
looking at Graham Potter if there is nobody else. Brighton had a good XG last season. They weren't able to capture those goals. They were pretty unlucky when I saw them. And this season, we are seeing them actually getting those goals and actually going forward. And I see Brighton
yeah.
actually doing pretty well this season because Graham Potter, you know, he's been in Premier League for a long time. Great job with Brighton. I don't know how he keeps them up, but he does with the players he
Yeah.
has. So I generally accept. I mean, with this kind of a start, Brighton, I see them actually finishing somewhere around. I mean, they should be aiming around mid-table this season. I think
Yeah. They should be comfortably coming to mid table.
comfortably coming.
And
I mean, Brentford again. I wasn't expecting. Well, they are already doing okayish. I think they can survive if they actually keep going on the clean sheets and scoring those odd goals. They might be able to survive and beat the relegation. But yeah, as the thing stands now, they're still in the relegation game. Actually, to be frank, and Brighton are
yeah,
far clear.
exactly. But they are doing well. But yeah, still they have to like find the goal to win this win the match in like this situation.
Hmm. Then we had another dead match between West Ham and Southampton. 0-0.
Yeah,
There was nothing to watch there. Again, that was a very naughty
that's
challenge by Antonio, and he gets gets a red.
exactly.
And lucky for you that he won't be playing against you people this
Exactly.
time.
It's a really because he was in such a goal scoring form.
Yeah,
Antonio.
absolutely great form he was in, and Southampton actually managed them pretty well, to be frank.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
getting two goals.
I thought West Ham will be winning this easily, but Southampton played really well. They defended well.
They
They
defended
didn't
pretty
allow
well.
the yeah, exactly. They didn't allow West Ham to score goals.
I'm pretty much rating Livramento now. He left Chelsea. He's playing brilliantly in Southampton. He's almost like a scoring defender. He might turn out to be something good, and we might be actually looking at someone we lost from Chelsea with Livramento. But he's all in all, he's been a good investment for Southampton actually.
Yeah,
What shows us these 3 games? West Ham again. I see them actually coming in with an intent when they play against Manchester. Is it in Manchester? Is it at Old Trafford?
no, it's away.
It's away. Oh, this is going to be actually tough. But you guys have the record. You guys have the best record in the Premier League right now of away games. This must be pretty straightforward. But
Yeah,
unless you,
I don't think West Ham. I don't think they have another striker in the squad, so I think they will struggle.
I mean, Ben Rama can play a little bit of
Yeah,
makeshift.
yeah,
So
he can, but yeah, but they don't have that perfect number 9
Hmm.
except Antonia, so I think they might struggle there. But yeah, still they have a good squad. Let's see. It will be a good
with
match.
no Antonio, I think they will be more focused on getting a single point. That's what I feel. Manchester United will be more focused on getting. But that's the thing, you guys have Ronaldo. He's going to give you those goals. That's the thing. He's the guy who's going to snatch a victory out of these kind of games. He's going to score those goals.
Yeah,
He's going to score those goals. 100% he's going to score those goals. It's not a joke. It's not something like, I mean, whatever bad the manager is, Ronaldo is going to score. We saw that in Juventus last season. We already saw that he already scored like 3 times just in 2 games.
Exactly. Yeah, he just needed one opportunity. He will score goals.
He will score goals. I mean, you guys must be more focused on getting a better manager. Like if Zidane comes in, let's say Zidane comes in the other day, that's going to be like magical for Manchester United. And all of a sudden they become a really dangerous squad who's challenging to all kind of league. And I honestly think if Zidane comes in there, you have a really high chance of winning Champions League because the man has won 3 Champions League on a trot.
Exactly. And we have got the good start too.
Yeah, you have got great squad, not good squad, man. Good squad. West Ham has got good squad. You guys have got great squad with Ronaldo. And I honestly see, him actually getting 2 goals or a single goal. I can't even see Ronaldo getting 1 goal. He gets 2 goals, more goals against West Ham because however tried the defense is, that man scores. That man scores. And he should be scoring in these kind of games because these games should not be even an issue for you people. You guys have the best attack in the league, according to me at least. You guys have the best attacking league. Not Liverpool, not Chelsea. You guys are the best attack in the league with that Ronaldo, Sancho, and what's his name? Bruno Fernandes coming in, Rashford getting fitter, Lingard can score odd goals. I mean, you see your team. It must be something. You should be genuine title contenders, and only people holding back is Ole. So I'm not going to say more again. It feels like an agenda when I tell. So so let's go back to this game. So we had this Liverpool Leeds game. Leeds have been very, let's just say, not good this season.
Yeah, they've been struggling this season.
They have been struggling hard, man. They've been struggling really hard. I feel like they should be getting some odd wins at least. I mean, giving a performance, but I mean, they're running headless in the games. You know, coming to Premier League, you can't just keep attacking. You need to see how you attack. They just keep their defense open. And the thing I observe with Leeds is whenever they play, I see their midfield so open, so much open. I mean, when they played against Manchester United, I remember Bruno Fernandes was having a ball of his life in that game.
Yeah,
ball of his life. And when they were playing against Liverpool, and I was seeing like Liverpool's midfield was having ball in that game. I mean, Leeds don't have that kind of that midfield is pretty weak of Leeds, I feel.
Yeah, they play too much open, so it's a very open game, I guess.
Yeah, and Rafinha again, the X factor of. I mean, he also couldn't do much.
Yeah,
in that
I think
game
he played really well. Yeah,
he couldn't do. You don't give him support. What will he do alone? And
exactly.
I mean, Leeds should generally be concerned right now because it's not easy. They might think it might be easy to get into Premier League and stay, but that's not easy. You did it last time.
Yeah.
You're not going. Don't be so overconfident. Exactly. Don't be so overconfident. Sheffield United were too good too when they came in, and they just went off next season.
Straight away they went back.
Exactly. Don't be that cocky. You already lost 3. You already lost so many matches, and you're going to next match. I don't know who Leeds are playing. Let me check it out. I think Leeds are playing Newcastle. Interesting game. Callum Wilson comes back, so that's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, that'll be a tight game.
That'll be a tight game.
Should be looking for 3 points there.
Yeah, but Liverpool. Let's talk about Liverpool. Brilliant performance by Salah. Salah gets his 100th goal. I mean, man is consistent, man. Let's be honest, he's pretty consistent.
Exactly.
We can't take away anything from him. And he was from Chelsea Academy. I mean, not Chelsea Academy. He used to play for Chelsea earlier. And we let him go. Of course, we had players then, some great players then, and we couldn't keep him in squad. He goes to Liverpool, and the amount of numbers he puts in goals, and he's not even a striker; he's a winger. And the amount of goals he scores, it's absolutely you can't just hate him, man.
Yeah, somehow he finds that goal from nowhere.
Yeah, that match brilliant again. I mean, Liverpool again were absolutely dominating that Leeds game. Leeds didn't have a single chance actually coming back in the game, and they kept them quiet. Trent Alexander, him having a great game again. Salah having a great game again. Again Jota coming in. I mean, they are a good. You can't just say Liverpool are, not title contenders or something just because they don't have a transfer. That's still, if they keep the playing 11 fit, they're a genuine title contenders.
They are genuine title contenders with Van Dijk back. They're title contenders.
I mean, we saw them playing in Champions League yesterday, and I mean, let's say Milan was kind of a giveaway. I mean, whenever Milan and Liverpool plays, they always have great Champions League history.
Yeah, great nights. Exactly.
We saw Maldini coming in.
Yesterday lived it up.
We saw Maldini's son coming in. We saw. I mean, there is an iteration of players. Maldini's son. Then there was then there was another guy. Some legends. And Tonali came in, and there are some great players Milan has. And Milan were actually doing well. Actually, I mean, I didn't really give Milan a chance yesterday. I was like,
exactly, but yeah, great. But they performed well. And they were ahead 2-1.
But all in all, a great performance for Liverpool again.
Yeah, but I guess if Zlatan was there, he could have done some magic.
At least some fights, and we should have seen some fire in the game. Giroud, I felt, was actually pretty slow. I mean, Giroud is slow. I mean, you need to give ball to him. He's not a striker. He's going to run balls through you. He's a player he's a poacher. You're going to give him balls.
Yeah, you have to put the ball into the box. He'll score goals.
Liverpool again is fantastic in that game. I know in Anfield with that crowd, it's like you're playing against 12 men. Yeah. They were brilliant against Leeds at Ellen Road, taking all the 3 points. Ellen Road, when I was watching that game against Leeds in Ellen Road, the whole fans in Ellen Road were like absolutely ecstatic that they're playing a big team as like Liverpool. And when the second goal goes in, the Ellen Road is completely silenced.
Yeah,
completely silent. And Liverpool grew in confidence, to be honest, against Leeds game. They were gradually improving in confidence, at the end you could clearly see that there is no more uh, no more any doubt that Liverpool is not going to win this game. Because Leeds were completely done. They're
Yeah,
not coming back. They were like pretty much dead actually in that game. So again,
yeah,
Liverpool
only
yesterday. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, only disappointed from the injury for Elliot. Just very
Yeah.
sad to see that
Oh, yeah.
for a
That
young
was a
boy.
yeah. I mean, 18 years old, I think.
Yeah, 18 years old boy.
18 and he
And
was. I mean, I think that's the first guy I've seen Klopp actually giving him a chance from a youth academy and him playing all
yeah,
the
he
first
was
four
playing
matches.
well starting of the season. Like he started well. He played. I think he played all the matches till now
I think he
in Premier League.
dislocated. I think he dislocated his foot. I think. I mean, he put back his
It's
foot again.
broken,
In back.
right?
Is it broken?
Yeah,
I
they.
think it was. I think it was dislocated or something.
I think he got surgery but
Really,
not
I don't
full.
know. I think it was he was dislocated and he put him back. I think there's a surgery, but I think he'll be back. So let's be. He's young, so he
Hmm.
can come back. Let's be positive that
Exactly.
it's really bad injury again.
Hmm.
But
It's
I
very sad to see
very sad to see.
such
Very sad
injuries.
to see. I remember when Hudson-Odoi got injured such way. I remember Ruben Loftus-Cheek getting. It's pretty
Yeah,
hard to see young players getting
even
injured.
Luke Shaw,
Yeah,
he
you
broke
look
the hip.
sharp. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see when a young player who's playing so well at his peak when he gets injured, goes back, comes.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard for them to get back in that form because we see Hudson-Odoi never go. I don't see Hudson-Odoi ever coming back to the form he was before getting an injury. Same with
exactly. Luke Shaw has taken like 2-3 seasons to get back to his best form now,
yeah,
but now he's back. But it took like 2-3 seasons for him to get back to his best
yeah.
shape.
But
It takes
some
time because so long out of the game, it takes time to come back.
pretty much takes time. Hope it's not that serious. He comes back pretty soon. Well
Yeah,
wishes to him. But Liverpool fans were all over crazy that day. When I was chatting with some Liverpool fans, they were like, I mean, that's a very bad challenge. I mean, it happens in games. It's not like he intended.
yeah, but exactly, it was not intended, but it happens. Like,
It
football is a
happens. It's a
contact game,
contact.
so
I was seeing some Liverpool fans telling me that was really bad. So he should get more ban. He should get more than like three, 3 matches game ban. And I was like, that's pretty berserk. That should be happening. It's a contact sport. This happens every game. If it was your player
yeah,
doing it to some other player, you wouldn't be saying the same things.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I know Liverpool fans. I know there was one interesting thing. I was speaking to this Liverpool fan, and we were having a debate about who's a better player and everything. We have been so inside the Chelsea and Liverpool, we were talking about Hazard and Salah, and they're having this nice, who has who is better, who has been a better player in Premier League in throughout the history and everything, and and he was pretty adamant that Salah is the greatest. I mean, I do believe Salah in future is going to surpass Hazard, but right now is not. That was a thing, and they were pretty convenient in putting in trophies there, and they're pretty convenient in removing trophies when they were comparing Lampard to Gerrard. I was like, wow. I mean, it's pretty convenient for people to say that Gerrard, okay, he's never won a Premier League, but he's still the greatest midfielder in Premier League. I mean, that's pretty
Yeah,
nonsense. But yeah, that's Liverpool fans
Liverpool
for you.
fans.
Yeah, pretty mad, pretty crazy for their teams. Should be, but
Yeah,
yeah. Let's go for next week's fixtures. Let's just round it up. Uh,
yeah.
so we have Newcastle Leeds. I think
Newcastle.
it's going to be a really tight match, like we said.
Yeah, it will be a tight match, but let's see, like if we get a response from Leeds. I think they
I
should
mean,
be looking for 3 points here because they have
because if
started the season very
because
poorly.
if Newcastle take points from here, it's going to be really hard for Leeds after this.
Hmm. Exactly, it will be really hard. Like so, they should be looking for 3 points. But it
Mm,
will be hard. It is away to Newcastle, so let's see.
yeah. I mean, Magpies aren't easy to beat in their home, but
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
let's see how Leeds does. Wolves versus Brentford.
Yeah, home to Wolves. I think Molnex they should be winning it, and we saw last match also
I
against
mean,
Bradford. They were winning
Wolves have some
comfortably.
great fixtures coming up. They can
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
They have some great fixtures coming up. They have
They
some
have some
easy
great
fixtures
fixtures,
coming up.
so I see them winning this match.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I see. I just hope Adama Traore learns how to put balls in behind the net. If that guy just learns that much, I mean, they should be
Yeah, then
easily
he's
cruising past these
unstoppable.
games. It's just pretty
Exactly.
worse seeing them like sliding through whole land players and just putting ball outside the net. That's pretty pathetic. And I don't see
Yeah.
Brentford winning. Brentford are a surprise team. I don't know what to expect from Brentford this season, to be honest.
Exactly, they are service package.
Yeah, I just don't know what to. I mean, this is what Leeds were last season, so I don't hope. I don't know what to say against Brentford at all. So I need to see the more matches with Brentfords to actually analyze them how they play against Premier League matches. Wolves versus Brentford. I see Wolves winning it, but you never know. What do you call?
Hmm. Yeah, I go for Wolves win because at home Wolves should
Hmm.
be winning this probably.
Let's go for Burnley versus Arsenal. We spoke a lot,
Interesting
but
match.
who do you think? I don't know anymore actually.
Exactly, it's really tough to call because Burnley at home, Burnley are very tough to beat, and Arsenal, this Arsenal, I don't see them like comfortably winning, but it will be a tough match. But I think Burnley might exit like 1-0.
I mean, Burnley did a transfer. I was surprised they got a transfer in this time. They got this Cornet from Cornet. I mean, Cornet. They call him Cornet. I think, yeah.
Uh,
Cornet from, I think, Olympic Marseille. I think they got him from Marseille.
yeah,
He was brilliant in the Champions League before. I mean, the season Bayern won. I think they were brilliant that season. And Cornet comes to Burnley. It's pretty interesting to see how he's going to perform here.
exactly.
It's going to be a great match. Hopefully, Arsenal lose. But I don't know.
And
What do
I
you?
see them losing. I go for a Burnley 1-0 Burnley win.
But going to edge it, you think, huh? I
Yeah.
don't know, man. If Ben White has an odd kind of a game, I see Burnley actually scoring a couple because Burnley aren't bad at scoring when you actually put them against weak
Yeah,
teams. They can
exactly. They
actually.
defend well, and yeah, they can create chance too.
They have been unlucky in two
And
games that I see. Actually, they should have won it. I mean, last match
yeah,
Everton, they kind of lost the momentum and completely went against them. It
mm,
might be a comeback for Burnley. So let's see.
exactly.
Liverpool Crystal Palace, interesting game. But this
Yeah,
is going
but
to be at
still,
Anfield. That's so
so
hard. They should have been at Selhurst, man. It would have been so I mean amazing seeing Crystal Palace actually perform that well. I think any team that goes
exactly.
to Anfield, they kind of settle down a bit. Seeing that crowd. That crowd is just brilliant crowd, man. Come on. The crowd is something over
Exactly.
there. They start singing Firmino and all songs. I mean, Firmino wasn't even playing; they were singing Firmino songs, man. I was like, what? Seriously. But that's the thing.
Yeah. So
Liverpool, Crystal Palace should
yeah,
be
it
pretty
should be easy win
straightforward.
for Liverpool.
Yeah, pretty straightforward that I see.
Mm,
Not if
yeah,
odds on Edward has something to say, but I don't know.
but still at Anfield, Liverpool should be winning comfortably, and I
Yeah.
can see Salah scoring again.
Salah scores. What? Salah has been giving that output. Stats, pure stats. He scores every season. Bunch of goals. You
Yeah,
can't bet against him. I would not bet against him scoring in any games. Him, Ronaldo, players like this score. These are the players you rely, man. These are the players who score. Of course, Lukaku. I don't know, but I don't want to jinx Lukaku. I'm not even putting him in my Premier League. I mean, fantasy team because I don't want to jinx. Last time I jinxed Timo, and he's not scoring till now. So I don't want to jinx Lukaku anymore. I'm like, let him score. It's okay. I'm going to take that loss. Let him score. I'm not going to put it in my team. So that's how it is.
yeah,
So, so okay, you think it's an easy win for Liverpool?
yeah. It should be a comfortable win for Liverpool.
Yeah, I think so too. Actually, it's pretty easy for them. Man City versus Southampton.
Yeah, Etihad again. You can see City winning it comfortably.
I mean, Southampton are going to defend for their lives. This man
Yeah,
and
still,
City.
yeah, exactly. Goal difference, but it's at
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Etihad, right? So they should be winning it.
I
And
mean,
now
I
Jack
mean, City are a
Grealish
bit
is in
all
good form.
side. I see. They win some matches 5-0, and you see some matches they literally just scrape through 1-0. I mean, this is all going to come down to Southampton's defense management. That's what I feel. I mean, if they can keep quiet, Ferran Torres and Gabriel Jesus.
Now I think KDB is back, so it should be pretty straightforward now.
Okay. I take back. I don't see Southampton winning. KDB is back. Come on. I don't see Southampton
uh,
winning anymore because he's going to
exactly.
he's going to control the game. I mean, there was nobody to
Mm.
control the game in Man City. I don't really expect Gundogan to control the pace, but
Yeah, I know.
De Bruyne can magically weave those thread and actually do all those things: score goal, assist,
Create, yeah,
run the game, control the pace, defend. All of, I mean, best player in the Premier League for me. I mean,
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. For me, I mean, it's been since Hazard left. I feel De Bruyne should be the best Premier League player. I mean, even Salah has done, but I'm not nothing taken back. But I still feel KDB has so much more to
But
give
he has
when he's
added,
fit.
yeah,
That's what I think.
all the all-round game. Yeah, I think he's at this.
At its peak, actually. Where I mean, there's a lot. I mean, it was sad to see him getting injured in Belgium and getting injured in Champions League final. I mean, I wasn't
Hmm.
sad when he got injured, but I was okay. I was like happy that him going out, we might have a lot of chance to win. But yeah, it was pretty sad to see a player like him to actually go out for a long time due to injury.
Yeah,
Coming back to again, Norwich and Watford, both teams
Hmm.
surviving for their lives. Who do you think?
yeah. So it's a big 3 points for both the teams.
A 6 pointer, man. It's a 6 pointer
Yeah,
for
it's a
each
six
team.
pointer. So it's really tough to call this match.
I mean, Watford have been playing much better than Norwich, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. But Watford, I think they have a win, right?
Yeah, they have a win. They have a win. They have a win
Yeah, they
again.
have a win.
Yeah, they have a win. They have a win against Everton, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but
So yeah, Norwich, if they have to survive, they have to win this match.
they have to win this match. But
Yeah,
I doubt I'm going to see Norwich scoring.
yeah,
Yeah, it's going to
exactly.
be. I feel this is going to be a draw. I think both the team is going to play it safe. They're going to take 1 point from each, and they're going to just. I don't see. I see Watford's actually, attacking team. I see them attacking sometimes. And if they actually go ahead with this Norwich team, I think they might have a chance. But it's all going to come because it's going to be at Norwich's home. So I see how
Yeah, it was,
I'm going. It's going to be interesting how to see how Watford sets them up.
yeah.
Then we have Aston Villa Everton.
That's, it will be an interesting match
Aston
because
Villa Everton,
I think
it's a similar power team, pretty similar
yeah,
power team.
Everton have played well till the season, like till now. And Aston Villa, I guess the Martinez and Buntia might be back for this match, so
I
they should
mean,
be.
such an influence Martinez is. It's going to be crucial for Aston Villa. Talking about
Exactly.
Everton, how much do you think Tamari Gray can keep up his form? Because he's been absolutely
Oh, he's
on
on
fire,
fire
man.
right now.
Ever since he's played,
Yeah,
how far do you think he's going to keep up his form? Because it kind of scares me when he plays. He's been pretty good
yeah,
actually when he
exactly.
plays.
Yeah, he got the pace, he got the beating of the man. Yeah, he's doing well, and his finishing is. I think he's improved his finishing too.
Mm. But I see. I mean, when I see Everton, I see them performing so well in first half of the season, and second half of the season they just go down.
Yeah, go
Um,
down. I think
and
yeah, because they lack those depth, bad depth. Because
mm,
if one or two players get injured, they'll be in trouble.
do you think Rafa Benitez is going to be the X factor this time?
Yeah, I think they should be doing well because I think yeah, because Rafa Mendes is he's a good man. He's not a great man. He's a good manager. I think for a team like Everton, he might be doing good. Like he might finish them in like top 8.
Yeah. Let's say Everton actually does it this time. Manages to finish top 8 with this squad. Where do you think actually Rafa Benitez? How far do you think Rafa Benitez can pull this out?
Yeah, I guess they got a pretty good squad. Like they don't have the depth because if one or two players gets injured, then they will be in trouble. If they can keep the playing 11 fit, then they're good for a top 8 finish.
Top 8
Like
finish.
yeah,
Aston Villa with this kind of a squad should be actually
yeah,
they
they
should be
also are.
thereabouts.
Yeah, they're also there about because, but I guess Calvert Lewin is injured, so it is a
Mm.
big miss for Everton.
The,
It's a big miss.
who do you think this game? Who's going to take this game?
Yeah, it will be a pretty even match, but I think like if Martinez and Buntia are back, I think Aston Villa might just edge it because it's at their home.
Yeah. Do you
So I
do you
think
really think they're going to edge it against Rafa Benitez team this time? Because I see Everton actually doing something special this season with Rafa Benitez.
yeah, but you can write off Aston Villa, right? We saw them
Mm.
last season. They
Let's see.
can
Let's see
pull
how
up.
it goes. I hope Tyron Mings doesn't give back that back pass again against this team.
Exactly.
It's going to be absolutely hard for them if they do this. So,
Yeah.
who do you call to win this one? Aston Villa?
Yeah, it might be really close, but I go for an Aston Villa win. It should be a really
Okay.
close match.
So let's move to Sunday matches. We have Brighton versus Leicester. I think this is going to be
Yeah,
interesting
Brighton
again.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be right match, but I think Leicester have the quality to win this match. I see
Leicester,
Jamie Vardy.
yeah. Jamie Vardy, how much are you going to actually, rely on Jamie Vardy? It's been years, man. You're relying on Jamie Vardy. You need to get on another young striker. Iheanacho is fit, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but they are not starting either right now.
Yeah. I mean, they should
So
be getting another striker, man. They should have gone for Tammy Abraham at least this season. I mean,
yeah,
the,
he could have been a good catch for them.
yeah, they just don't have a striker. You can't rely on Vardy. He's already.
But they have recruited that left striker, right? No,
Yeah,
Salzburg
yeah,
striker.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Patsundaka,
But
I think.
yeah, but he needs time to adjust to the Premier
Yeah, I
League.
mean, he couldn't make the impact Otson Edward did, so it's going to be a bit hard for
Exactly.
them. So Brighton, Leicester, I see Brighton giving a good match to them because they are on a top form. They're on a good form. They
Yeah,
have
they
won
will.
4 out of 4. So I see them actually playing
Yeah,
pretty well.
they will be a good fight, but still, I guess Leicester have the quality to adjust match.
I think so too. So Leicester, even I go for Leicester actually winning this.
Yeah.
West Ham, Manchester United. Oh, this is no Antonio. This must be a great advantage. If Antonio was there, it could have been a really interesting game.
Yeah, exactly. It was very hard for the defenders
I mean, I
of
hate
Manchester
referees. They
United.
spoil these great games, giving these red cards. I mean,
Yeah,
seriously, they should have. I mean, at least give him red card the next time. Giving Antonio red card against match is such a big match. I mean, I'm I could have been a great match actually. Who do you see winning this? I see Manchester United actually.
but yeah, without Antonio, I guess United should be winning
Yeah,
comfortably.
I see Ronaldo scoring twice again.
Yeah,
I don't see
I
really,
think
I don't really see Bruno getting any more penalties, but you never know. But that's the thing. Ronaldo is going
yeah,
to shine this season. He's going to make Manchester United genuine contenders. But this should be easy. That's what I think.
yeah, it should be easy because the West Ham doesn't have a focal point like Antonio, so I don't think they can stretch United defense.
But
So it should
United
be
have been struggling against team who play low blocks. I mean,
yeah,
they can
but
just put in like 10 players behind the ball, and it's going to be hard.
yeah, but that's a Ronaldo factor comes in because if we create one chance, he's going to score.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to be looking at that
Yeah,
one odd chances. But that's the thing
exactly.
and Ronaldo should be playing this game. I don't see how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
Yeah,
is going to rest Ronaldo in any games, in
Ronaldo,
Premier League
yeah,
games.
he's going to play because he took over Ronaldo like mid-game in UCL, so
Mm-hmm.
he's playing. And I see Greenwood coming back because he's in good.
Greenwood has been actually a revelation this season. I mean, he's been good consistent, but this season he's been great. His finishing is
Yeah,
there to be seen. It's a
exactly.
yeah. I see United winning this too pretty comfortably actually. Even last season, we saw Manchester United. I mean, we saw West Ham United scoring twice again. Then Manchester United coming back and scoring 3. That was a great match to be honest. Last season, I remember
Yeah,
those
right.
match. Um, when do you think Rashford is coming back? Actually,
I think he will like late October because he got surgery, right? So I think
and
it will
and,
be in October.
and what's your
Or
honest opinion on Jadon Sancho till now? What have you seen?
till now, he has been disappointing,
It's
but
pretty
I guess
disappointing.
he
Yeah.
will. Yeah, I think he will take time because he got unlucky because they took him off against
Yeah. I mean,
Red Bulls.
Ole should learn better to manage. I mean, he should give these kind of players a full matches. I feel Van de Beek should have been there. Yeah, they took them lightly, and young boys actually celebrated pretty well. Actually, we should have seen them celebrating. They almost
Yeah,
celebrated
the
like
winning goal.
they almost celebrated like they won a trophy. You could see the
Yeah, they
whole
won the Champions
stadium
League.
jumping. I
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god, what is this happening? I mean, fair enough,
but
young
yeah,
boys.
it's great result for them. Yeah,
It's a
right.
great result for them. Winning against Manchester United, one of the best team in the world, in Champions League.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but I see United winning this match, and I can see Ronaldo scoring again.
Yeah. He scores every time. He's going. I don't know how when he's going to stop. I see him playing for another 2 years. I mean, this season 100%, next
Yeah,
season 100%. I see him playing 2 seasons continuously.
yeah. I think he can do a Zlatan. He can play up to 40 years, I guess.
Zlatan,
Because
I think he's going to give Zlatan his run for the money. He's going to surpass Zlatan. Come on.
exactly,
Yeah.
he got a good physique. He looks after his body so good, well, right? So I
Exactly.
think yeah. So he should go.
Let's go for last match of. I mean, this is going to be a great match again. Spurs
London
versus
Derby.
Chelsea. Yeah, the London Derby.
Yeah.
Where do you see this game going? Because I see only one way.
Yeah, the current form, yeah, Chelsea should be winning comfortably.
Mm.
But
But
you never know in derby matches.
exactly, Kane might come in
Yeah,
and score twice. You never know. But
exactly. But the problem is they have to put the ball to Kane.
mm,
Then he can do some magic. But without Son, I don't see them winning
the
lot of
problem
match.
with Chelsea, what I see is the final third pass by our players are pretty weak because we could be scoring more than 2 to 3 goals actually, but the passes that in final thirds are pretty horrific. Even in the game we played against Aston Villa, they were easy 2 to 3 chances. We could have easily killed them off in first half, but we did not. We did not use that final third pass, and that was unfortunate. We won those games, of course, but again, when we
Yeah,
played against Zenit, no final pass, and it was pretty hard. I mean, they did defend well, pretty well. They are Swiss champions, I think. They did pretty well, but again, we should have been taking more chances. And I feel that might be
yeah.
an issue.
Even at home.
Yeah, that might be issue. Again, going against Spurs, they're going to be ultra defensive again. Nuno squad
Mm.
now. It's
No,
going to
no,
set up that way.
yeah.
And we're going
You
to
know
have
how
this
he's
odd.
going to setting up.
Exactly. I see Tuchel actually beating Nuno. I don't see. I mean, I remember the first match Tuchel had when he came in last season was against Nuno with Wolves. That was a draw. It was a
Mm.
dead rubber match, man. I almost pulled out my eye, man. That was so boring. I just hope it's not the case. I hope we score a lot of goals this match, because that if it's a repeat of Wolves versus Chelsea of last season, I don't want to watch it. It was a dead rubber match, man. There was nothing that we. I mean, Chelsea created a Premier League record of passing, highest passing, and we did not do anything in that whole game. We're just passing the ball from back to back. It was like a training session for us.
Mhm.
So that I think with
Yeah, so,
that we have completed all the Premier League games and all the major Champions League games. I think we completed two.
yeah,
Chelsea,
yeah.
Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool we did it. And who was I remember? Manchester City. We didn't speak about Manchester City's Champions League again.
Yeah. No, it was a great match, to be
Actually,
honest.
I
Six
missed the
three.
whole game. I don't know. What was it? 6-3? How was
Yeah,
the
it was
game?
six
I
three.
mean, I couldn't
Even
watch.
I
I couldn't
was
catch the
driving to
game.
go.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, there was a point when I was watching. It was actually 2-0 or something, or 3-0. I don't
2-0.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
two
it was
nil or
2-0.
something.
Then they went 2-1.
2-1,
Then
and there were 3-1. I was like, yeah, Manchester City are winning this
3-1.
pretty comfortably.
Then
And
they came
then,
back 3-2.
yeah, it must be a great match. It must be a great match. I mean, how are Manchester City letting so many goals in? I mean, I think Ake scored a goal. I think there
It
was a
was,
own goal also by a RB Leipzig player.
yeah, I don't know. There was an own goal. And yeah, because I think Ake played as the center back with Ruben Dias. And KDB came back.
And
So they got the chances.
talk
Then
about
I think,
RB Leipzig. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, Grealish scored a good goal.
Oh, Grealish scored. No, he's
Yeah,
proving me
it was
wrong.
a great goal.
Yeah. Talking about RB Leipzig, uh, I mean, must be pretty unfortunate playing in Bundesliga. All of your best players, managers goes to Bayern Munich. They just
Goes
come
to
in and
win.
just
Yeah.
take
Not
everything.
only players, managers also go.
Managers also go. I mean, that's the thing. They just
Yeah.
took. I mean, Nagelsmann. They took Sabitzer
Sabitz,
and they took and
Upamecano.
Upamecano.
Mm.
Pretty hard if you are in RB Leipzig. I mean, they literally took their jaws and they took up their defense, offense, manager. I mean, I wasn't expecting RB Leipzig to put any challenge at all. To be
Exactly.
frank.
And they lost their two CBs. Like
Mm.
Konate came to Liverpool.
Konate came to Liverpool again,
Upamecano.
yeah. Yeah,
And they lost their best midfielder,
best
Sabitzer.
midfielder, Savitz. I mean, Savitz
And
has also
they,
Savitz scores great goals actually. But I saw him;
yeah,
he's going some great goals too.
exactly.
And
And they
his
lost their manager too.
manager,
But
yeah,
still,
yeah,
I think they're putting up the fight. They're not giving up. They're playing
yeah.
well.
It's not going to matter if you keep selling your best players every season. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. I
exactly.
mean, you should stop selling your best players to Bayern Munich. I think they should put up a hoarding in the Bundesliga's matches saying that you should not be selling your players to Bayern Munich. Come on, and they take players from
There should be
Dortmund.
some. There should
Yeah,
be some clause in the contract.
yeah, there should be a
Like
clause.
you
You're
can't.
not going to Bayern Munich. You're not,
Yeah,
because they take every best player in Bundesliga and just
exactly.
they just win everything. It's not fair. It's not fair. There should be at least 2 to 3 more teams there. Yeah, but what
Yeah,
to
that's
do?
what. Now I think now Dortmund and Leipzig should put a contract in their players
Yeah.
clause.
To be
Like,
honest, I don't see really Dortmund doing anything this season again. Even with
yeah, but
Erling Haaland.
yeah, exactly. But somehow he pops up with the goals. Somehow they
Yeah,
win the matches.
I
But
think
I
this
don't
is
think
yeah.
they're not
I,
going to win the trophy, but they can finish like in the top like two.
with Dortmund, it's pretty hard to see because they don't have a mentality to win at all. I mean, they don't have mentality to win big trophies, and they don't have the players. They don't have the experience. It's all young players all around. That's the problem with
Mhm.
Dortmund. And
Exactly.
right now, what the market is and what the age of the players that we see are getting reborn. I mean, we see players like Ronaldo, Zlatan. We see players like Thiago Silva. We see players well up to their 36, 37 playing at their peak. Lewandowski. Man,
Yeah.
yeah, all these players are. I mean, how far do you think these peaks are going to go? I personally see them playing easily for another 2 years at least. Because
Exactly. Because they're such professional guys. They look after their body well. They train well. So I can see them easily going for like 2 3 years.
so I think we are done with all the matches. I think we have covered all the fine matches. Again, we spoke about PSG. I think is there anything we left? I think we have covered all of
Yeah,
those
I think
things.
I have pretty much covered all the big matches.
Again, we are looking forward to a great match. Actually, a great weekend again. It's gonna be fun
Exactly.
again.
Let's hope it will even better weekend.
Yeah. With this, I bid goodbye, Gokul.
Yeah. Bye
Thank you,
bye. It
everyone.
was
Again,
nice.
it was
Relax.
nice and it
Yeah.
was brilliant. Again, thank you, everyone. And please like, subscribe if you really love our content. We're going to come back again. We're going to come back again every week.
Yeah.
We're going to give you great content. We're going to give you insights. Please, please come on, support
Exactly.
us. And Gokul, with this, see you again next week.
Bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye. See you next week.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.